Hey everybody, my name's Justin. I'm running for the king, and well, this is my shed here in my backyard. I'm a part-time reseller, and we're gonna pull some orders today, probably for the next couple days on this video. Today is Monday the 20th. I have 12 on eBay and 2 on Mercari, and well, we're gonna get rolling really quick. Let's grab those 2 Mercari orders first, right down here. And actually, both Mercari orders are books. I listed a bunch of books. I'll talk about that in a second. Over the weekend, and well, 2 of them sold on Mercari. I sold, I think, another 1 or 2 on eBay too, so I'm happy to see them move because I need to move them out of the shed. Out of the shed is the plan. First up are these seven books. They're mostly science fiction, fantasy, and everything, and these I listed for $1 a piece. They sold for $6.99 plus medium mail shipping. And then bending down, way down here in the bottom shelf, I sold this book right here. This is The Power of Praying. It's a 3-in-1 collection by Stormy, and this one has Power of Praying Wife, Power of Praying Parent, and Power of Praying Woman. It's in really great shape, and I probably paid 20 cents for it or less somewhere. This sold $3.75 plus shipping. Now, one of the reasons why I'm super excited about book selling, even if they're not huge value, is because my shed has been a teetotal mess and I've been going nuts. Now it's still a mess, but under my shipping or under my listing table, I had tons and tons and tons of books, and I had to, well, I did a huge purge. So I started last week and I started pulling them out and listing the ones I could and donating, or at least putting them in a pile to donate in my garage, the ones that I didn't want to mess with anymore. And check it out now. I have storage under there, not just for books. Yeah, there's like some media, and there's one little stack of books back over there. But this was all in the middle and in the walkway, and I can actually get to my bookshelf without stepping over something. And I really don't know if you've noticed, but in the last few videos when I've walked down that hall, I just walked down, right? That I've had to like, looks like I'm doing this, because I've had to step over tubs and piles of stuff, and they're gone. Now, I have this huge mess that you can't see off camera that's in the other side aisle that's all mostly clothes. It's a mess. There's some money here, but I hate listing clothes, but I got to get on it. And so I really focused Saturday on listing books, and well, it's paid off, at least in getting stuff cleared out, and I need to do clothes next. Let's get to some orders on eBay. I sold something that's in this box right down here. And let me open it. It's not cigars. It's one of these right here. And there's tons. I bought a whole case of these, or a whole cigar box of them, but they are tie clips. And they are for home light chainsaws. I don't know if it's going to focus on that or not, but yeah, it's, I assume that a dealer or somebody had these. They're all in the original old boxes. I have no idea how old they are. My guess is somewhere between the 60s and 80s, but I got tons. I have them listed for 10. I received an offer on one, $8.50, and I took it. So the first one's going out the door, $8.50. I sold a couple DVDs, and happy to see those go out. I'm trying not to buy DVDs anymore, at least not ones that don't sell for, good money at a good sell-through rate. First up is Lone Survivor, and I probably paid $1 or 50 cents for this. It sold $3.99 plus shipping. And the other DVD sale is a bad buy I had. I picked up tons of these. I think 7 sets. Baby Animals, our favorite songs, Baby Animals. They're Baby Genius DVDs. And I paid 50 cents a DVD, I guess, at a local Salvation Army. I thought they would sell if I put them in pairs, but I've had them for going on 2 years, maybe more. These sold, though. I sold a pair, finally. This is the second set that sold. I sold a set a year ago or something. I don't know. These sold $9.99 plus medium mail shipping. Another book set that I listed on Saturday sold. Not big money, but it's going out the door, and it's been sitting under my listing table for a long time. It's 2 John MacArthur books, The Upper Room and Strange Fire. I probably have 20 cents or less into each of these, and they sold $6.99 plus medium mail shipping. $7 doesn't sound like a lot, but you don't know the joy of getting like piles of junk, not junk, but piles of stuff that I haven't wanted to touch out of the way and either listed or donated. And it's going to be awesome if I can get this whole shed in shape. Another book that I've had listed for a while, not one from this weekend sold. It's the Liberty Illustrated Bible Dictionary. This one's from the Old Time Gospel Hour, and I picked up several sets of these. There's a couple different books that go in the set, and this was the only one. You know, I had sold the others. This is the only single book left. It sold $9.99 plus shipping. Over here by the CD drawer, you can't see it, but it's over there. I sold another set of those Steve Wariner CDs, Greatest Hits, The Hits, and Greatest Hits Volume 2. These sold on offer $3.49 plus shipping. And I found more shirts for $1 on clearance. I got this Kirby shirt, which I had to keep one too, and hopefully they'll go and sell as fast as those ones for the Iron Maiden ones I have. I got a couple dog coats going out as well. Those are starting to slow down, but I'm starting to sell out of them. It's up here, and I'm going to pull the box down. We'll pull them out. All right, here's the box. I sold 2 of them. One's a burgundy coat, 16-inch burgundy. Yeah, it's this one right here. It's a quilted barn coat. This one sold $14.99 plus shipping. And I sold a 20-inch olive green barn coat. Same price, $14.99 plus shipping. Both full asking price, which is awesome. When I was in Cincinnati for the reseller rally, and I went to that flea market, I picked up a mini Genesis, and I finally got around to testing it last week, I think, and I really wanted to keep it, but I would never play it. I got the mini Super Nintendo. It's in a box in the garage, so I listed it, and the console part sold. Isn't it so cute? It's like a little Genesis, like I had back in the day. It's actually, I think I still have it at my parents' house. Anyway, this one, they were asking $25. I picked it up for $20. It came with 2 controllers and everything, but I'm selling it parted out because I can get just a little bit more, and I think it'll still sell pretty quick. This portion of it, just the console itself, no wires, no controllers or anything, sold $39.99 plus shipping. Getting up on the ladder here, way up by the ceiling, I sold one of these gift wrap games again. It is the California edition of Gift Trap, the Hilarious Gift Exchange Challenge, and this one sold for full asking price, $12.99 plus shipping. Now, if you're doing the math in your head, you know I have 2 more orders to go out. One has multiple items, which is awesome. They're all Christmas ornaments. I got to go grab that big blue tub. I'm going to bring it down. I'll show you. Give me half a second. All right, first up are 2 of these silver-plated bells. This one is brand new, though it has a smudge on it, so I didn't. I just listed it at the same price I was selling the used ones for. B4 and B27 sold. I bought like 40 of these bells or something, or more than that. It was 40 listings. I did have a lot of a bunch of ones that were really trashed that sold already, but I bought a whole box of them for $10. They've done really well. Both these sold $9.99, so going to the same buyer, $19.98 plus shipping. And the very last item I have so far is this one right here. Now, it's not a Hallmark ornament. It's a Dayspring ornament. This one is the story of the 3 trees, and it's a Christian ornament talking about the trees that made the manger, the boat that Jesus taught out of, and then the cross. It's a pretty neat. It's metal, and it's a dangly ornament, I guess. This one sold full asking price, $9.99 plus shipping. Ornaments are still going out, and I have tons still to sell, so I hope it keeps going. And that is going to be it so far. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I'm going to get stuff packed up. I got to get back to work. I got meetings in just a few minutes, and I will see you on Tuesday. Before we get to Tuesday, I forgot something. It's Monday. We need to do our listing goal and give you the update on that. But it's late Monday. I'm producing and rendering the video that's going to go up tomorrow. Anyway, let's get to the listing board. I'm trying to reach 2,023 listings in 2023. I currently have 1980, the best year, if I do say so myself. The pace I need to hit 2023 is 5.6 a day-ish. And to stay on pace, I only need 1853 by next Monday, which, well, I'm ahead of. I'm more than 99 ahead of. I am not going to break or hit 2023 by the end of the month, I don't think. But there's a chance, I guess. I listed 67 last week. Pretty good. All right, we're done with that interruption. I will see you on Tuesday. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Tuesday, and well, I have more orders to pull. I have 7 or something on eBay and 1 on Mercari, and well, it's almost Thanksgiving. I can't believe it's getting that time of year. The year just went like that, it seems it's been crazy. And just so thankful, not just for like sales, you know, that in the end of the day, that's really not very meaningful. So thankful for my family and for my faith and for my church. And I don't know, you're not going to see this till after Thanksgiving, but let me know what you're thankful for. What's your big thank? What's your big thank this year? Your big thank. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's get those orders. The first thing I have going out is some books. And these books I've had for a little bit. I picked them up at a yard sale. I actually showed on the channel. It's a bunch of Louis L'Amour books, the leatherette fancy ones. And it's in this box right here. So this one is lot number 1, LLB1. And I don't remember how many there are. Five in here. And they're in pretty decent shape. They're not perfect, but they're fairly nice. I have 3 other lots listed and probably 2 more lots to go. I just ran out of shelf space. And those are a few of the books that are in the stack of books that I didn't throw out or list immediately. Anyway, these I had listed, I think, for $25 for 5 and received an offer. They've been sitting on the shelf for a while, so I took it. They sold for $15 plus medium mail shipping. I have a couple more books going out. One I listed out of my book death pile last week, and one I have listed for a month or 2 maybe. Let me grab both of those. The one I've had listed for a while are these Smart Start Read and Write books. One's pre-K, one is kindergarten, and I had them listed for $7, I think, and I took an offer of $5 plus shipping. Picked these up at my hometown thrift where books are $25 for $1. I'm not sure I got $25 when I picked up these, but I may have 10 to 20 cents into each. And the other book is right here. It's John C. Patent, autobiography of the pioneer missionary to the new Hebrides. And this one, it was just an interesting book. It is it's a autobiography. It's memoirs from this missionary. And I just thought it was neat. I had it in my death pile. I think I got it at the same place I got those reading books at some point, probably not at the same time. At most 20 cents into this one. It sold on offer $13, 49 cents plus shipping. And it had been sitting in my death pile for months. And $13.50 is not a lot, but it's better than 0, which is what it was making on the floor. Next up is some CDs, and you've seen these before. It's a lot of these 3 Steve Werner CDs. Greatest Hits, The Hits, Greatest Hits Volume 2, and I don't know why these started selling. I have 2 more sets of these. These came out of the Big Buy, and they sold for $13, 49 cents plus shipping. 4 more items to go. I sold a plush. It's one I picked up at a yard sale, and I don't remember which tub I put it in. Let me find it. It's this adorable Yorkie Terrier, and it's a pretty fancy plush. It's an Aurora. Let's see. It's an Aurora Meone, and it's lifelike. This sold full asking price $9.99 plus shipping. The next one on eBay looks exactly like the one I sold on my Kari 2. They're both in my ornament bucket. Let me grab them. First up on eBay is this, and I think I've had another one of these earlier. This is the Claus & Company Railroad ornament set, and it has the trestle or the train track that it goes on. And A was the nicest set. They were all brand new. The train trestle part was still wrapped in paper and everything, and it sold on offer $8 plus shipping. And then B, not new. The boxes aren't quite as in good shape, but it's in perfect condition. This one sold on Macari. The set, same deal, but it sold for $9.49 plus shipping. Those both came out of that private pick, and I got 3 full sets of those ornaments, which now all 3 have sold, and 1 partial set. So I had the partial set. I don't know if it'll sell or not. I may end up having to, break it up and sell it individually for like $1 or $2 a piece. I mean, they're not worth that much even as a set. So we'll see if it sells. It may just get donated, but that's everything except 1 item, and it's a big item, and I'm going to go get it. It's going to take 2 hands to carry it. I'll be right back. And it's these items right here. You may have seen them sitting over there by that golf bag full of the golf clubs that I've never listed. Are these 2 Wii guitars. They are in really great shape. They both work. I played on both of them. They just don't have the back covers, but the Wiimotes really stick in there well. It doesn't really affect gameplay. One has a strap, the other one doesn't. And I bundled it with Guitar Hero World Tour, which is not my favorite Guitar Hero. I was more of a Rock Band person myself anyway, but these were the best guitars, the Les Pauls. I picked these up at Goodwill. Some would say I overpaid. I really debated on picking them up or not. They were $7.50 a piece. Yeah. And that's more than I really wanted to pay, but they were in such good shape, and I knew they would work. The Wii ones almost always work because all the electronic stuff, besides the buttons, is in the Wiimotes. And the Wiimotes, well, they're not in the guitars. So anyway, these sold. And they sold for full asking price. They sold for $99.99 plus shipping. It's going to take a bit to pack them. I have to break them down and you know, find a box that they'll fit in and everything. But well worth the time it's going to take, which is not a lot of time, but well worth the time for the price, and happy for the result. These things still sell. And that is going to be all the sales. I'm hoping to be able to have something for this back wall in the next few weeks to months. It's got to come from the UK, so it may take a little bit, but I'm excited for that. You'll see when that comes in. And I do have one offer I accepted that I'm waiting on payment for. It's another book out of my death pile, and I'm hoping they pay so I can get it out to you. So I'll show you that, of course, if it does come in. That offer that I accepted on that book and was waiting on payment, well, the payment came through, and so we're going to grab that so I can get it to the post office. It's this book right here. It came out of my death pile of books, and it's one I picked up Hometown Thrift, and I got it for like 10 to 20 cents because, you know, they're super cheap there. I had to listen for a little bit more because I could find nothing on it. Nothing. No solds, no listings. It's a local self-published book, I think. It is, or at least it may not be local, but it's a self-published book. No ISBN, no nothing on Amazon, nothing. So I listed it high, $40. And I received an offer of $28 plus shipping, and I took it. And that's a little bit off the price I had listed at, but I really just want it gone. It was in my floor for months, and now I'm $28 minus fees richer. So I got to get that shipped out. I still have the Wii guitars. They're in a box right down here, but they're not packed up yet. And one of those ornament sets is still waiting on me to pack it because I'm out of bubble wrap. It's just in my storage unit. It's like 4 blocks away, but I do have to go get it and had to wait till I was off work to be able to do that, which is now. So I got to run to the storage unit, get the bubble wrap, get back here, get it packed, and get to the post office before it closes. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Hey everybody, today is Wednesday. It's the 22nd of November. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and so happy Thanksgiving to y'all. It'll be in the past when you see this, but I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I have 6 orders, I think. 6 orders? Yeah, 6 orders all on eBay. I assume it's going to slow down from here, at least through the weekend. Typically through Black Friday and all these sales and such, that people are going to be shopping for new items. And I have a few new items, but I'm not Amazon or Walmart or Target or wherever, so I don't have big Black Friday sales, and so I will slow down a bit. But anyway, I have 6 to show you right now, and I pulled the first ones already. They're already like pre-bubbled and everything. It's a lot of 2 coffee mugs. I have one I haven't listed yet. I bought a bunch of them. Let me show you what it looks like. So it's one of these, and this I picked up at that private pick. I think I picked up 12 of them. I think there was 12. I think. There may have been more than 12. I don't know. These are Whataburger nickel coffee mugs, and they're vintage. The 2 that sold are actually stamped Made in the USA on the bottom. The ones I haven't listed yet are not stamped Made in the USA. It doesn't mean they're not made in the USA. It just means they're not stamped. I think they're a little newer. Some of them are a little more rough than the others. But anyway, they're pretty cool. It's called a pistol grip. And it's got the buffalo nickel. One side's the head and one side's the buffalo. They're pretty cool mugs. I'll be honest. I kind of want to keep one. This set of 2 sold at full asking price, $29.99 plus shipping. And I have a second pair listed. And then I have however many more other pairs to list still to go. So we'll be seeing these hopefully go out over time. I got to get the rest of these listed. I do have some CDs that sold. They're here in my CD drawers. Let me stick my camera to the door here, and I'm going to grab them for you. And I was worried for a second because one had a label and one did not have a label on which drawer it was in. Turns out they were right next to each other, both in the same drawer. Anyway, this one is Your Body Above Me by Black Lab. Came out of that big buy, and it sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And same deal with this one. Came out of that same buy. This is restyled, and this one sold on offer $10 plus media mail shipping. 3 down, 3 to go. I sold 2 lots of books out of my book death pile that I listed over last weekend. Here it is. The first set's right here. It is Thieves World and by Robert Aspirin, except he edited. I think there was a bunch of science fiction and fantasy writers or something that put it together and actually wrote the different chapters and stories. This is book 1, 1, 3, and 4, I think. 1, 3, and 4. And these sold $9.99 plus shipping. The other set of books are right here, and it's under this pile. So let me put the phone down, or let me put the camera down. I'll be right back. So these I picked up at a dig through a giant pile of mess estate sale a couple years ago, and I knew there was some value in it. Not much, but I didn't ever get them to list, and they sat in my death pile. But I listed them over the weekend, and they've sold in less than a week. It is a lot of 12 coloring books. And some of them are really old. Some are from the 60s. Some are from the 90s. And this one is from the 80s. Transformers, there's a Barbie one in there from the 80s, I think, as well. The Transformer one and the Barbie one has 1 page that was colored, which is kind of annoying. But there's some really vintage ones. There's 1 notepad in there as well. I just stuck it in there. And it's a pretty cool lot. You'll see the picture, kind of. And I had them listed for $20 and received an offer of $17, and I took it. So it was making 0 in my floor, and it's made 17 now, minus fees. And we are down to the last item for today, or at least the last one so far. Probably that's, well, I'll be honest. If something comes in before I go to the post office and I have time to pack it, I'm going to pack it because it'll sit until Friday. But anyway, last item I have going out so far, it's an ornament set, and it's this lot right here. These are all Keepsake Ornament Collectors Club ornaments. And so from the 80s, from 1987 through 1991, not everything, not every ornament, but there is 7 in here. One's really tiny, or 2's really tiny, I think, one of the mini ornaments. But this set sold on offer for $10 plus shipping. So I haven't done the math yet, but I'm super, super close to breaking even on that $450 buy, that private pick. I think I broke even today. I will check the numbers after I do my shipping and stick them in my spreadsheet. But that means everything after that is going to be profit. And I have quite a bit of things. Well, I have a bunch of mugs, like those Whataburger mugs to list. I have some McDonald's ones as well, and some Morton Salt mugs, I think. And then I have some Pendleton shirts that came out of that buy that I haven't touched. And I have a really nice little Sony 13-inch Trinitron TV, which I want to test, which I might keep. I don't know yet. We'll see. But happy to see that buy being pretty much even now and moving into the profit. And that is going to be it so far for the day. I got to get this stuff packed up. I got to get back to work. I'm so busy because I'm going to be off not only tomorrow for Thanksgiving and Friday, but I took Monday and Tuesday off too. And I'm trying to get everything lined out for my team so they're ready to go next week. And it's been a bear this week. So anyway, thank you for joining me and give me someone to talk to about reselling. I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving, an awesome day, and God bless. Hey everyone, today is Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's not even close to being Wednesday.